much, Dr Huck, and it's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and I want to thank the Honourable Member for South Cotswolds for leading the debate on this petition. Across my Farnham and Borden constituency, we are fortunate to have excellent specialist provision in the community, the Hollywater School, in the independent side, the Undershaw Education Trust, Moore House and Pathways, and in the academy sector, the Abbey and the Ridgeway. But however good these providers are, the wider picture is stark. Demand is surging, particularly for autism and social, emotional and mental health needs. Surrey is rightly investing with nearly £190 million committed to expand provision and create thousands of new places, plus an extra £4.9 million approved in July to recruit staff and reduce caseloads. 3 new special schools are planned as part of the long-term Send Capital programme. But this programme and progress is in jeopardy. The Department for Education has just paused that capital funding for those schools, funding agreed under the last Conservative government to expand local provision and reduce reliance on the independent sector. Without it, Surrey faces a shortfall of 500 places, forcing children into the independent sector at an extra cost of roughly £26.5 million each year. Surrey has made clear it cannot meet the department's targets without that funding. And that's why I wrote to the Secretary of State to ask why this funding has been withheld and what bridging support will be offered and how the department will ensure vulnerable children are not left waiting at the start of the term. So far, no response. In Surrey, there have been constructive cross-party discussions on these issues. I particularly want to recognise my honourable friend, the member for Reigate, who has worked closely with me, not just for her constituents, but to push this agenda across Surrey. Instead, we hear rumours that this government may scrap the EHCPs altogether. That would be disastrous. Such a move would not be reform, it would be abdication, driven not by evidence but by ideology. It betrays a fundamental misunderstanding of the life-changing role specialist provision plays in our system. So today I urge the Minister to act, to end the delays in EHC assessments and convene a cross-party MPs forum with parents and stakeholders to drive urgent solutions, to commit to long-term investment, to reinstate that capital grant and back bids from high-pressure areas like Surrey and Hampshire, and to protect parental rights, uphold children's legal entitlements and guarantee EHCPs remain the foundation of SEND support.
Provision far away from communities. I'll give way.
I thank the Honourable Lady for outlining many of the problems in the system. She's now had 6 out of her 10 minutes, and she hasn't told us what the government is going to do. Could I press her to actually tell us what the government is actually going to do?
Well, I think it's just very important that we hear from parents. And when I spoke to them yesterday, one of the things they said to me was that it's critical to hear from ministers, from the government, that we understand the challenges that they face.